Hello everybody, my name is Kota Hikari and welcome to one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 4 ever. Final Fantasy XIV! Heaven's Word. Okay, that was an intro and I apparently can't speak. I haven't been able to play this game in ages just because of money reasons. And I'm finally glad to be able to play again. I've already done that today. But since I haven't been here in ages, I need to reacclimate myself with the whole game mechanics system thing. I was playing a little bit earlier just out of the sheer joy of being able to play again, you know what I mean? And so I've, well, if it's a low level, then I won't need to worry about that. But I've been able to play again. It's all thanks to Grub, actually. Grub got me the subscription. I was gonna sub on Thursday anyway. But he was like, nah, I'll get it for you. And I'm like, aw, I love you, man. And I really do. He's awesome. But while I wait for this duty to pop, I guess I should tell you a little bit about my character. I'm a level 50 scholar. A scholar is a healing class that... Hi, Snickerdoodle. Oh, this is Davidson, by the way. He is adorable. It was love at first lick. I'm telling you. But anyway, a scholar is a healing class that is subbed off of a DPS class. So it's in the unique position to both be able to heal effectively and to deal damage effectively with cleric stance. This one on the circle right here. And so, Snickerdoodle, what you doing? What you doing, baby boy? He's adorable, isn't he? So I get to basically during dungeons, I can either just sit back, let everybody do all the hard work, and heal with my, thing. I've got my little keyboard over here so I can type, since obviously, PS4. And I just told my free company that I was recording for YouTube, so they're like, aw, they're subbing to me. Thank you guys so much! My free company is Radical Dreamers. I'm on the Kujata server. And usually I don't like to just sit back and heal, you know? I like to actually be active during, these things. And so, I'll usually go into cleric stance. Where are you guys going? And deal out major damage. Now, I'm not exactly a, what do you want to call it? By the books healer. A lot of people say that I'm a bad healer because I don't get the cross-class skill swift cast. Ooh,
the Guardians have kept their doors firmly shut.
Well, actually, I won't make you guys sit through this story anyway. Okay, so I ended up skipping the cutscene because the duty that I had queued for popped. But you know what? I ain't bothered. I can go back and watch the cutscene in my free company, not my free company, in room. But this is a level 31 dungeon, so I'm not gonna have access to a lot of my skills, the skills that are grayed out right there on this side, and the one up here, I can't do that. So, time for us to go kill some things. Howke Manor. Ooh, I like Howke Manor. First time I ran it, it was as a DPS, not a heals. So this will be interesting. We'll do that. Then cleric stance on. He's not marking his. I can't. I hate doing underleveled dungeons. I can't use all my skills. But gets me back into the swing of the whole stance and all that. Like, as a cleric, as a scholar, since we're doing damage as well as healing, it's important to do what they call stance, where we go in and out of cleric stance as needed in order to deal damage. And so, that's what I'm doing, is just in and out of cleric stance to deal damage, as well as keep Miquo'te alive. But I just really love this game. I love the music. I mean, just listen to that music for a second. I'm going to stop talking. Just listen to the music. You heard that? That's some freaking awesome music right there. And I just like the aesthetics of the world. I like how it's more anime than like World of Warcraft. I tried World of Warcraft. I just didn't like the aesthetics of the game. It was just too dark and heavy for me. But this is like downright cheery, despite the fact that you're fighting undead in a house taken over by a crazy woman who's contracted basically with hell in order to become eternally young or something like that. It's been a while since I've done this one. And I don't watch cutscenes anymore because I have it set to where all the cutscenes that I've already seen, it automatically skips them. And if you're wondering why I'm doing a lower level dungeon, I'm trying to finish up my A Realm Reborn relic weapon, because I'm on like the last stage. I mean, seriously. I got to the last stage before I had to stop playing for a while just because I was broke. And so, why I'm so tired? Took a nap earlier, hey! So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up this stage just so I can say I finished it, and then I can get started on my next stage relic. Now, it would help if this tank would mark the people that he was actually, you know, attacking, because it's difficult for us to keep track. Normally the tank marks with 1, 2, 3, so we know the order in which to attack. And oh, is that... No, that's not a... I thought the icon was for a, Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. But the Thaumaturge can sleep enemies, so that way the healer doesn't have to work as hard. But if the tank doesn't mark, then the DPS doesn't know what they're doing. And so... makes my job harder. Watch out, peeps. I'm heading in here. No, wrong. Stop it. I'm trying for this. Shoot. Okay, so we got that. And now we're just following the tank. I wonder if the tank knows the shortcut. But I'm on a Japanese server, so chances are, even if I ask them, they won't understand. I'll tell you guys what the shortcut is when we get to it. If the tank doesn't know what it is, hey honey, how you doing? Oh well. Sorry, distracted. I'm being a very, very, very bad healer right now, just because I'm not paying attention. But, it is what it is. At least this isn't hard mode. Ooh, I want to do hard mode now. Because I like hard mode. It's a pain in the ass, because the normal mobs suck, but I like doing that anyway. And I don't even have that skill. I have that one though, so that's good, I guess. I always have to keep track of what I can and can't do in these yawning bits. Why am I yawning? I hate yawning. Yawning is just like, what's the point of being awake if you're just gonna waste all your time yawning? And I don't know if you can tell, but my little Eos right there, I also get a lot of flack for keeping her on auto. But honestly, if I'm distracted doing something else, or if my internet lags, Eos does what she does. And she can keep the group alive through me not being able to see through my yawns or through a lag spike or something. So that's why I keep Eos on auto. I mean, people have preferences, people have different play styles. That's just mine. And I know some people don't like it, but I mean, if they don't want to play that way, they don't have to play that way. And as long as I keep people alive, it doesn't matter if Eos is on auto or not, you know? And in these in these earlier dungeons anyway, it doesn't matter because I've got level 60, no, I don't think I've gotten level 60 gear yet. I've just gotten 260, but I've got eye level 120 something, so. And I don't think the eye level sinks. I think just the what do you want to call it? The regular level for the item sync. I don't think the eye level sinks. So like, the stat bonuses are still stat bonuses. Which makes it cool. I can't remember what his stat is, his pattern of attack is. Cooldowns, make sure that I'm dealing consistent damage over time, because that's pretty much what I do when I'm actually attacking, is I do damage over time, so I gotta keep my DOTs up in order to make sure that he's dead consistently enough. A minute. Need to get out. Did I miss it? I hope I did. I'm thinking of the other guy that shows up in this area in hard mode. He has like a whole pattern of attack that makes us have to wander all up and down the room. And that's just annoying, yo. Especially since I'm a caster and I have to stand still in order to cast my spells. Why? But having to run back and forth like that really makes it difficult for me to do my thing. Healing or attacking or otherwise. I have one heal spell that doesn't take any casting time, but it's also a bit useless now. It used to consistently heal like half of the target's damage. Well, half of, no, was it half or was it a quarter of the target's total HP? But now it's just like it has an actual, what do you want to call it, cure potency. They don't know the shortcut! Idiots! Shortcut is dropping down here. But since they don't know the shortcut, I gotta save their asses. The shortcut basically lets us skip this one battle right here, but when you're just trying to get through a dungeon as quickly as possible, skipping one battle can save a lot of time. And that's the loop system. I didn't need it, so I just passed on it. I didn't even see what it was, honestly, because I don't... Excuse me, I don't have any other classes that I really run besides this one. I have a 50 white mage because reasons. And still more healing gear. And I do have a level 60 DPS because since you level up your base class whenever you're also in a job, Arcanist has 2 jobs that they can come from. That's... or 2 jobs that they can go into, more like this one, and then Summoner, which is the traditional you summon little mini midgets, and they're able to do damage with you. And since that's tied to the base class level, I can go straight into a level 60 Summoner if I want. Which is freaking awesome, I think. And why? I think it's because I just wasn't... I don't know. Why do I keep yawning? He's asleep. Maybe that's why I'm yawning. Tinker, isn't he? like, oh, no wonder why they don't want to skip anything, or or they might not know how to skip anything, but even if they did, they wouldn't want to, because those guys are all legit low level. Okay. Cool. I'll do my thing, you guys do your thing, I'll keep your asses alive. No worries. I remember my very first dungeon run. I think the first dungeon in the game ever is Sastasha. It's a level 18 dungeon. And I still didn't really know much about dungeons because first time playing Final Fantasy and all that. Well, not Final Fantasy, but just like this game, whatever, where it has like an actual set. You have to have 1 DPS. Sorry, 1 tank, 2 DPS, and 1 heal. So I was DPS, but I didn't understand that I'm not supposed to be trying to get aggro in a dungeon, so I thought having tank bunkle out to draw aggro from the tank would be good. And we ended up dying on the last boss of Sastasha. It was just me as a DPS class, mind you, and Lancer freaking the hell out, running all over the place like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, we're gonna die. So my tank bunkle took the aggro from the boss, and I healed both my tank bunkle and the Lancer through all the damage, and we won. It was so awesome. So it took me forever to get that. You're not supposed to have a tanking pet out if you have a tank with you. If you have a tank with you, then you can get your DPS pet out to maximize your damage. Or in this case, I have my healing pet out to maximize my heals. Like if I were running this as a summoner or just a general arcanist, I would have Garuda or Emerald Carbuncle out, because those guys deal the most damage, even though Garuda. Don't hate me for saying that, it's just a matter of opinion. I don't like how Garuda looks. That's just me. Sorry. But yeah. I'm just talking through this dungeon because I am trying to stop yawning. Okay. Deep breath. And just trying to get to the boss. You know how it is. I might cut out most of the ads anyway. Just because, you know? Well, they're not trying to kill everything. Maybe they didn't know the short. I actually really like the control scheme in this because I don't know if you can tell what I'm doing, but in order to use skills, I do the trigger buttons, which activates one of the hotbars. And the hotbars are tied to the buttons and the buttons. So it makes it really, really, really easy to actually use skills. Plus you have the whole sticks in order to move and use your camera, which is a lot more natural, I think, than using WASD with the mouse. But like I said, again, personal preference. Doesn't have to be y'all's preference, it's just how I like it. And so, actually, it was kind of funny. When 14 first came out, I was mad that I couldn't use a mouse and keyboard with it, you know? Because I had it on PS3, because the PS4 hadn't even come out yet, and the PS4 version wasn't going to come out until April of the next year. And so I'm like, grr, fine, I'll use the controller until I can get my mouse and keyboard. And then, once I actually got the PS4 version and was able to use the mouse and keyboard, I just sat there for a minute going, be alright. And so I switched back to the controller, and I even bought a PS3 style controller to use with the PlayStation 3. That way I wouldn't have any damn you muscle memory moments, like doing the thing and then going up to use my skill instead of down. Because you know how the Xbox 360 controllers are. But I haven't been playing on the computer. I like my PlayStation 4. Just like it. Now we're returning to the beginning. Woohoo! Pass. And yeah, so this game has made me believe in having actual controls for games. Where you guys going? Past already. So it looks like we're just heading for the boss. So let's do this. Since, you know, the off player stands like a dumbass. And we're about to hit the final boss. Woohoo! Oh, she's a fun one. Because it's challenging even if you know what you're doing. Because just one little mess up can wipe the whole party. Because she has an AoE mechanic that hits the entire freaking room. And you actually have to run around the corners of the room. You guys will see it. Because I usually take one of the corners to babysit. Wait, where are those guys? Okay, they're already in here. Tell. And this is one where I will actually focus on healing instead of attacking because of the aforementioned mechanics. Interact with this to turn it off. Somebody over there, yes. Somebody over there, no. We both got it. Woohoo! I use ad liquidum because it puts up basically a protective barrier. For however much I heal, the tank doesn't take that much damage. So that's why I tossed that guy out there. And now we just wait some more. Woohoo! Waiting! Now that's something that they added since the last time I played that is really cool. Before you couldn't really tell who was in your spell range or not because you're all in the same party, you're all in the same area. But now they have it where it grays out if they're not in your spell area, so that's really cool. And there's a bomb. I think there will be one more round of lamps, then it's going to be a whole bunch of ads. Nope, it's just the ads. No more lamps. So that's good. Go. And now you see why I have to focus on healing. Because all of these mobs dealing out all this damage. And so you're just like, what the hell, people? Although now it's manageable. Oop. And actually, we're about done because as soon as we get the limit break, somebody's gonna hopefully they're using the limit break, and that'll take out most of the rest of her health, and then we're gonna be done. Woohoo! Okay, dude, just for the name, you're awesome. Don't need this, and so I'm gonna head back out now. Wrong button. Yes. Ooh, I got 2 player commendations. Awesome. That means I did well. I usually reserve my player commendations for either the DPSs because I know the heals always get, and I know that the tanks always get because they're the 2 most important people in the party. One keeps hate and one heals. So I try and give the other people some love, you know? Just because. Anyway, that was what, I don't even know how long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end this episode here because I keep yawning and I don't want you guys to have to sit through me yawning while I play some more because I love this game. It's awesome. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more of what I can do, go ahead and subscribe. And if you liked this video, go ahead and hit the like button. It's just down there. Won't take you but a second, unless you can't find it, in which case, good luck with that. If you want to see what I'm doing when I'm not playing video games, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description below, because I'm usually on Twitter when I'm bored, I'm at work, or I'm bored at work. So you know how that goes. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!